On the fateful night of August 31st, 1997, tragedy struck as Princess Diana lost her life in a devastating car crash in Paris, sending shockwaves across the globe. However, beyond this grim reality, opinions diverge sharply. To some, the events of that night transcend mere accident, suggesting instead a sinister plot orchestrated by either British authorities or other clandestine forces. Despite extensive reports, investigations, and expert assessments aligning with the official narrative, attributing the crash to a driver under the influence and systemic failures, alternative theories persist, alleging deliberate foul play. These narratives vary widely but share a core belief. Diana's demise was not happenstance, but a premeditated act. These theories gained considerable traction, fueled by media outlets like the Daily Express and the assertions of Egyptian businessman Mohammed Al-Fayed, prompting the Metropolitan Police to launch Operation Paget. This lengthy and costly inquiry sought to ascertain the veracity of these claims, ultimately concluding them baseless, reaffirming the tragic accident as the sole truth of that night. Despite this definitive investigation, conspiracy theories persist, challenging the official account. Here, we address 10 points that fuel skepticism regarding the established narrative, examining each claim's validity. Allegations from Mr. Fayed insinuate a royal motive rooted in prejudice, suggesting the establishment sought to eliminate Diana due to his own background. Speculations surrounding a potential pregnancy emerged prior to Diana's death, fueled by tabloid reports and cryptic statements made by Diana herself. However, post-mortem examinations revealed no evidence of pregnancy in Diana's body, while friends and confidants attested to her use of contraception and lack of suspicion regarding pregnancy. Diana harbored a belief that she was targeted for elimination by the establishment, serving as a primary impetus behind the proliferation of conspiracy theories. This notion finds substantiation in a letter brought to light by Paul Burrell, Diana's former butler, entrusted with its safekeeping. In the disclosed letter, Diana expressed a profound sense of vulnerability, detailing her apprehensions about orchestrated harm, specifically mentioning a staged car accident aimed at facilitating Charles's remarriage by clearing her path through a fatal brake failure and resultant head injury. The letter's unsettling foresight is underscored by Diana's prior encounters with car troubles and her conviction of her bodyguard's death as a deliberate act. These instances lend credence to Diana's anxieties regarding her safety, which, while not officially confirmed as an imminent threat on her life, underscored palpable tensions within the royal family dynamics. The narrative placing blame on the paparazzi for Diana's tragic demise persists, fueled by the notion that their relentless pursuit and intrusive behavior ultimately led to the fatal car crash. This theory manifests in three distinct forms. First, alleging a deliberate act of chasing and coercing Diana's Mercedes to precipitate the crash. Second, positing that the paparazzi cultivated an environment conducive to a collision. And third, suggesting an inadvertent creation of circumstances exploited by conspirators to orchestrate the fatalities. However, official investigations have refuted the notion of a cohesive paparazzi entity, highlighting their competitive nature and varied affiliations across different media outlets. While acknowledging the Mercedes' accelerated speed in response to photographers, Operation Paget concluded it stemmed from routine behavior rather than criminal collusion. Another theory implicates Henri Paul, the Ritz Hotel's security chief, asserting his involvement with either French or UK security services, casting doubt on the official narrative of his intoxication at the time of the crash. Proponents of this theory allege a media-driven cover-up, including the substitution of Paul's body to manipulate toxicology results. Though doubts linger regarding Paul's demeanor preceding the crash and his purported financial discrepancies, corroborative evidence supporting his intoxication undermines these claims. Despite procedural errors in initial tests, subsequent analyses affirmed Paul's alcohol consumption, dispelling notions of an alternative narrative. Central to conspiracy theories surrounding Princess Diana's tragic demise is the vehicle she was traveling in, which would ultimately become the site of her fatal accident. Speculations abound regarding the car's alleged route obstruction, unusual speed, or potential tampering. Despite claims of irregularities, examinations of the vehicle revealed no apparent malfunctions. Reports of varying speeds from witnesses highlight the challenge of accurately gauging velocity from an external vantage point, particularly without comparative reference. Reports of bright flashes encountered by the vehicle en route to the tunnel where the crash occurred further fueled speculation. However, these flashes, attributed to photographers and vehicle headlights, lacked evidence of malicious intent or conspiracy. Another conjecture posits deliberate sabotage of Diana's medical care, suggesting that inadequate treatment at the crash scene contributed to her demise. Differences in emergency care protocols between France and the UK underscore contrasting approaches to on-site treatment versus expedited hospital transfer. Debunking this theory, the Operation Paget report dismisses claims of medical malfeasance, citing the implausibility of numerous expert caregivers violating ethical standards and falsifying accounts. Medical experts contend that the severity of Diana's injuries rendered survival improbable, irrespective of the treatment venue. Conspiracy theories surrounding Princess Diana extended even during her lifetime, with indications that she herself entertained such notions. In a 2004 video aired by U.S. news channel NBC, Diana discussed an alleged affair with Barry Maneke, a former bodyguard whom she referred to as the greatest love I've ever had. Diana's assertion that Maneke was chucked out of royal protection and subsequently killed fueled speculation among conspiracy theorists. Some suggested the involvement of a mysterious driver in orchestrating the fatal car crash in which Maneke perished, as he was a passenger on a motorcycle that collided with another vehicle at a junction, purportedly deliberately. These theories persisted and intertwined with broader narratives surrounding Diana's fate. However, an investigation by The Independent, published recently, revealed a tragic yet entirely accidental truth. The driver involved in Maneke's fatal crash stopped immediately and cooperated with authorities, providing a statement to Operation Paget as part of the investigation.